This is going to be a quick walkthrough of the e-commerce project. Now, this project itself is fairly comprehensive and it adds a whole lot of dynamic ability to what you can do with Django, Bootstrap, and Braintree payments. It's very straightforward, but it's a process to get to the point of actually building something like this. And everything you see here is all being dynamically loaded. That means it's actually in a database and everything's being pulled from that database to actually show up here. So like these pictures, everything's coming from the database, the numbers as well. So the price right here is actually coming from the database as well. And then the featured products, everything in here is coming from a database. And if I refresh in here, it actually will change the way everything's laid out. So refreshing a few times, you can see that the recommended products actually does change, and as well as the featured products. So the ordering of things is just a little bit random. Now if I click on a product, let's say the MP3 player, it will show me more details of this product. And I see that I have just a basic description. I have related products that are based off of the category that these products are in. And then you can also select a different model type or a different variation. Basically, we can add it to the cart. We can also do a search, let's say for iPhone, and it's going to show me two different things for that iPhone. I can click on that and again, add it to cart. We have this little notification that comes up and goes away when it adds it into the cart. We can click on this shopping cart and we see the total, tax, everything like that, and it also will dynamically upload. So everything that we did there, as you notice, when I change this number, these numbers change automatically, and we also get that little notification coming up. And then if I go to checkout, I have the possibility to check out as a guest or to log in to continue. And we can also register a user, which is done in a different project, but it is based off of that. So we can actually register into another user. And then this verify as guest, we can do something like ABC at Team CFE. Granted, this is not a real user. We could actually log in as this user just by using the email. Or I could try to use an email that's already registered, and it's going to give me this validation error, which is really important for what we actually end up building. But if we did that ABC user again, and I could continue as guest, I now go ahead and select addresses that are related to this order. And then we hit select, and then we've got this order summary, and it's coming through here. This is all the order summary. We have shipping, how much it cost, all the items total, and then our total price. And then finally, we have Braintree payments in here. And if I hit choose payment method, I can actually come in here and all this stuff is being dynamically loaded with Braintree. And what you see as far as this payment is concerned, it's a default payment that's built off of the user, which is really cool. Braintree does that very well. So if I go ahead and complete order, it completes the order for me and it allows me to print it out. Even if I go to print it, it will show a fairly nice formatted printing version of this, and it has the website's name at the very top. So if I got rid of that message, I could say print it out again, and it would show a fairly good order summary for what we would want to see. And then if I logged in as a user, I can also see all of my orders. If I had any orders, I could actually see them, and they'd be all listed out here. And as we see, just a quick refresh, we can see that we actually do have orders. I can click on any of these orders and actually see the summary of that order as well. And it shows all the information that we might need about that particular order as an end user to see everything about it. All right, so that's the general walkthrough of this. Obviously, there's a lot of things that we cover in this to get to this point. The main thing here is it's going to be very comprehensive in covering a lot of things with Django, especially using class-based views and Ajax and all other types of things to really make your project very powerful and something that you can launch today or as soon as you can finish this project once it's done. And of course, everything here is on GitHub. So if you go to github.com/codingforentrepreneurs/ecommerce2, this will actually have all of the reference code here. So if you're very familiar with Django, you can kind of skip around and just take a look at the reference code or use the code here. So it's something that makes it even easier for you to build this project on your own. If you do have any questions, please feel free to ask them where this video is so other people can benefit from them as well. And of course, we are available at hello@teamcfe.com. So that is hello@teamcfe.com. You can also email us directly if it's something that's outside the scope of this project, we are happy to answer emails there. So we hope to see you in the rest of the class, and let's get started.